In play, game's underway. First one to get to it. Looks like it is Facundo trying. Now, we have a quick whistle by the umpire, so we'll see where they decide to set this ball down. Juan Martin taps the ball back into play. Nero getting some help from Polito. Now, Nero fires a shot straight down. Look at the score. Goal from there, but it's going to be just wide. Off to the right, so we'll have a knock-in. All right, Zacara brings the ball back into play. He's looking for somebody to pass to. He fires a pass over to the right-hand side of the field, looking for Facundo Pierce. Facundo picks the ball up, tapping it forward in between two white shirts. Mike looking like he wanted to make a move, but decided to come in behind now. Facundo gets that ball well past midfield, still working his way down the right-hand side. Now he fires a big neck shot down there, looking for Magoo. Whoa, that looked like it was in Vermeer. So, just wide over the back line. Now we'll have another knock-in. Or the first knock-in, I should say, by Lechuza. John Martin taps the ball back into play now. Juan Martin brings it back towards the middle. Lets that horse run just a little bit there, still looking around for a place to go with it. Now the ball is left, and Polito Pierce is going to be the first one to get to it. Polito gets the ball turned back around. Mike Zacara waiting on him. Polito making a little run to the left-hand side of the field, trying to get past Magoo, doing a good job so far. He avoids that hook. What a nice play. Polito Pierce running through all the traffic. Now on a bit of a breakaway here, looking pretty good inside the red zone. And he fires it straight on through, getting his team on the board for the first time here today. We got a set of ones on the board. All right, the ball's back in. Once again, it goes all the way through. Coming out of there with it, Facundo Pierce. Facundo, he fires a strong shot over the heads of all the players. Coming in for the defense, though, is going to be Elizalde. Francisco with a nice tail shot back over there, but the first one to get to it. It looks like it's going to be Juan Martin Nero. Nero gets hooked on the play, and the ball is picked up by Mike Zacara. Zacara with a deep open back shot, trying to get it back to Facundo. Elizalde with another open back shot to the boards this time. Coming in, Polito Pierce. He's got the line and the ball, turns it back up the field. He's got Elizalde running down for the pass. Polito in between two black jerseys. He's got Nero behind him. Leaving the ball, Nero comes back and picks it up. Juan Martin Nero flips that ball past Facundo. Juan Martin letting that horse stretch out a bit. He hands the ball back off to Polito Pierce. Horse kicks the ball, can't quite get to it, and Facundo's there to pick it up, steal it away. Facundo on the near side keeps that ball moving forward. He gets it past midfield now. Elizalde running hard to get back there. Facundo Pierce still with the play, checking down now, coming in to make a defensive play. Polito can't quite get there. Facundo lets that horse stretch out. Now he's in between two white shirts. Somehow Facundo still has the ball. He takes a shot on goal, but it's just wide over the back line. So Lechuza catches a lucky break on that one. They'll have a knock-in down the south end of the field. Nero lets that horse run. He's got Vargas way up front, waiting for the pass. Decides to keep it to himself so far. Juan Martin now fires a nice neck shot down there, looking for Victor Vargas. Vargas drops on the line, picks up the ball, can't quite get there. Now it's going to be Juan Martin once again. Nero decides to take a shot on goal, but it's just wide. So once again, we'll have Zacara knock it. I think Facundo's going to do the honors this time here. He taps the ball back and play back to the middle. Being defended by Juan Martin Nero. Facundo now fires a shot to the left-hand side. Perfectly placed to Zacara, who picks the ball up nicely. Zacara on a run now, letting his horse stretch out, trying to get a move back over to the right. Does a good job. Fires a shot up there looking for Magoo, but Polito's there for the defense. Polito open back shot, looking for a play right there, stolen away by Facundo Perez. Facundo sends the ball over into the corner. He might have put a little bit too much on it. He hits a nice shot down the line, and it's going to be taken straight on through by Zacara. What a play right there by Zacara to take the lead and make the score now 2-1. All right, umpire puts the ball back in and stopped in the front. First one to get a piece of it, Vargas. Now, Magoo Laprida jumps on that ball quickly. Laprida letting that horse stretch out. Elizalde trying to make a play on him. Laprida keeps that ball on the near side, takes his shot on goal, but it's just wide. So,
did they get the gate open?
Lechuza got Juan Martin Nero taps the ball back into play. Nero getting some help from Polito. Polito keeping Magoo off of Nero. Nero now fires a shot down the field looking for Elizalde. Elizalde jumps on that ball, but Azaro's got a rocket ship underneath him. Azaro running hard to catch Elizalde. Elizalde inside the red zone. Taps it straight on through. What a play there, tying it back up. 2 goals apiece. Here in the first chucker, maybe enough time for one more throw-in. Right? So we'll be back in just a few minutes to start the second chucker. All right. Hey, Rose. Ball back into play. Zaro gets hooked on the play. It's picked up by Polito Perez with the tail shot over there looking for Vargas. But Facundo Perez has an open bag shot. Facundo, his shot now picked up by Nero. John Martin. Nero keeping it to himself. Mike Zaro leaning way out there trying to get the hook. Does a good job. Polito picks it up inside the 60, inside the red zone. Takes his shot on goal. Sends it straight on through, taking the lead, making the score now 3-2. In the opening 30 seconds of chucker number 2. Rosie Wayman is here. All right, the ball's picked up. Facundo tries to get it out of there. He gets hooked on the play, but Azaro is there to pick it up. Mike Azaro gets that ball turned back around. Ooh, Nero almost got him. But Azaro leaves it now for Facundo Perez. Facundo has the ball taken away by Polito. Polito, and the whistle sounds. Juan Martin Nero taps the ball into play. He's got Polito there shading for him. Polito keeping Facundo off of Nero. Nero now sends Polito forward. He cranks a pass down there looking for one of his offensive players. Azaro's the first one to get there. Mike Azaro with the tail shot into Polito's horse. And it's going to be picked up by Facundo Perez. Facundo picks it up, now turns it back around, keeping it to himself. Whoa, don't see that happen very often. Polito with the back shot, setting up Nero, who's all by himself. Nero, once again, trying to get to this ball. Can he get there? Nero with a little open back shot. Not quite enough on it. So, Zacara. Azaro taps the ball back into play this time. Facundo breaking first pass. Now, Facundo breaking to the left. Azaro cranks it to the right. Azaro. Back shot by Juan Martin Nero. Elizalde there. Elizalde gets the ball turned all the way back around. Now it's picked up. But we have a whistle on the book. Facundo taps the ball. And a standstill gallop. Now, lets that horse stretch out, runs away from the first defender. Elizalde come in and make a back shot. Francisco Elizalde centers that ball back up. Matias Gonzalez, first one to lead it. He leaves it for Magoo Laprida. Laprida, strong back shot over the heads of everybody. Now Elizalde is there. Elizalde takes that ball out of the air, turns it, taking it around the long way. Now keeping it to himself. Now he fires a huge shot down there where Vargas is all by himself. Vargas picks that ball up, centers it up nicely. He's got a next shot coming for the goal. Victor Vargas! Too much on it. It goes wide. So we'll have a knock-in by Zacara. Mike Azaro. Azaro now gives a pass up there looking for Facundo. Facundo picks the lineup. And sends it one time down looking for Laprida. Laprida checking up. Has the ball on the boards in between two white jerseys. Laprida, his shot, it's up. It gets kicked. And Laprida still has control. Laprida trying to find a place to go with it. Elizalde not giving him an inch. Laprida still on the ball now. Elizalde gets a little piece of it. Laprida picks it up with a little open back shot. Somehow Facundo stops it and keeps it to himself. Facundo runs past Nero. Facundo tries for a shot on goal, but it's going to be stopped and roll harmlessly over the back line. So, Nero lets that ball go. Facundo picks it up on the near side. Can't quite keep a hold of it. Ooh. Now, Juan Martin. Whoa. Watch out, folks. That's going to go right to Boone. Yeah, all right, the ball's in. It stopped in the middle right there. Facundo picks it up, keeping it to himself, gets the ball turned all the way back around. Facundo here. Now, moves it forward. He's being defended by Vargas. Vargas keeping a close eye on Facundo. Facundo in between two white shirts. Leaves it now for Magu Laprida. Laprida leaves it for Facundo. Facundo working his way. Elizalde makes a back shot, but we have a whistle stopping the clock. Facundo, his shot, it's up and straight on through, right into the barn behind. Now the umpire puts the ball back into play. It's stopped in the middle. Who's going to come out of there with it? Looks like it's going to be Facundo. No, Mike Azaro. Azaro, he overrides. Polito is there. Polito keeping that ball, working on the near side. Now back to the offside. Checking up, lets the ball hit the boards. And gives a nice little belly shot pass looking for Elizalde. But it is turned around by Magu Laprida. Laprida's shot picked up. And we have a whistle on the play. All right, the ball's back in. Is picked up by Juan Martin Nero with the open back shot, goes into the horse of Mike Azaro, and Facundo is there. Facundo Perez keeps that ball working to himself. Azaro going down deep. Facundo still on it, working his way, getting inside the 60, but it's backed out of there by Polito and picked up by Vargas. Vargas' shot to be picked up by Azaro. Mike Azaro working his way back to the middle. Elizalde comes in and steals that play away. Francisco Elizalde letting that horse stretch out, trying to keep it away from Facundo. Elizalde, that will do it for Chucker number 2. Ball bouncing over the boards. So we'll be back in just a few minutes when these guys get a drink of water, get a fresh horse. All right. Throwing from the boards to the center because it did go out of bounds to end the last Chucker. Set of threes on the board. Never win with threes. All right, the ball is back into play. Vargas with the open back shot, giving the ball right back over to Juan Martin Nero. Nero keeps it to himself. And that ball, yeah, seriously, Azaro somehow picks it up. It's stolen away. Facundo, his shot along the ground, trying to thread the needle, but it's going to go just wide over the back line. So Lechuza. Juan Martin Nero. Nero now works his way back to the right-hand side of the field. He's being ridden hard by Facundo. Nero keeps that ball to himself, hits it along the boards, letting that horse stretch out now. Nero on a racehorse. Look at this. He's got that ball moving forward, keeps it to himself, outrunning everybody. Nero inside the 60, inside the red, out of the air. Can he do it? What a goal right there. Juan Martin Nero, coast to coast, taking the lead and breaking the tie, making the score 4-3. Juan Martin Nero. Ball back into play once again. Facundo this time going to answer that goal. Facundo keeps it to himself. He runs away from Elizalde. Facundo keeping that ball, working down. He taps it right to the right of the defender. Now, Facundo inside the 60, still has the ball, working forward. Facundo with a net shot, answering that goal, tying it back up. 4 goals apiece. What a play right there. All right, the ball's back into play once again. It's stopped in the front end. And Zacara with a little back shot, looking to get it back over there to Facundo Pires. Facundo with the near side tail shot. Now it's picked up by Juan Martin Nero. Nero keeps it to himself, hits it a little bit too far, and Facundo is there to pick up the play. Facundo, his shot picked up.
I mean, I think if I caught it in the corner of my eye, I would have been the white dude, let black clear that play. I didn't know if my dude checked up.
Martin Nero taps the ball into play. He's got Vargas down deep. Nero releasing a pass down there. Vargas can't quite find it. It's going to be Mike Zacara for the defense. Zacara with a beautiful tail shot, sending it over there. Facundo Pires coming in to pick up the play, drops it back to Magoo Lechuza. Lechuza keeps it to himself, never lets the ball touch the boards. Elizalde looking for a place to go, coming in to make a play on Magoo. Magoo checks up. Now he fires one down there looking for Zacara. Zacara finds the ball, finds the line, picks it up. Nero working hard to get to him. Nero tries the hook on Zacara. Zacara inside the red zone, and it is backed out of there and picked up now by Elizalde. Elizalde clearing the ball out of danger. Coming in, Magoo Lechuza tries to make a play on Elizalde. Elizalde keeps it moving forward, working it to himself. Awesome, sends that ball way past midfield. Now Magoo comes in. Lechuza with the open back shot, setting up Facundo Pires. Facundo by himself, checking down, keeps it to himself, running forward. He's got Zacara up there waiting for the pass. Now it's backed by Nero. Coming in, really hot is Magoo Lechuza. Lechuza keeps it to himself, sending it up there now to Mike Zacara. Zacara all by himself. That ball takes a bounce on him. Zacara looking good and takes it straight on through, breaks the tie, now makes the score 5-4 here in Chuckamore. The ball's back in. Vargas smashing the next shot. But it's going to be Zacara there first. Zacara with the open back shot, setting up Magoo Lechuza. Lechuza running hard to get over. He picks that ball up nicely. Elizalde running hard to pick this play up. Elizalde checks up with the open back shot that goes into the hoof of Magoo Lechuza's horse. Now, Nero with the back shot, setting up Elizalde. He picks it up nicely on the near side. Coming in hard, coming in hot. Now, Lechuza is there. Lechuza decides to take this one around the long way. Magoo Lechuza, what a nice play there. Gives that ball a back shot back over to the boards to be picked up by Facundo Pires. Facundo checking out Nero, trying to make a play on him. Nero now wins that play. Keeps it, gets a little help from his horse. And he smashes the next shot down there for Vargas. Victor Vargas can't quite get there. Nero's there. Open back shot by Matias Gonzalez. Gonzalez, his shot over to Facundo. Facundo sends Magoo forward. Now, he unleashes a shot way down there, looking good. What an approach right there. Magoo, with a little tap, puts that ball straight on through, increasing the gap, and now making the score 6-4. All right, the ball's back into play. It stopped. It bounces to the north. Magoo trying to get to it. He gives it off to Facundo Pires. Facundo picks the play up, picks that ball. He's got it. Facundo avoids the hook from Nero in between two white shirts. Polito now trying to make a play on it. Facundo takes a shot on goal. Look at this. Oh, I thought it was going to. So Lechuza dodges a bullet on that one.
Excuse me, please don't hold this.
So that'll do it for the first half. Feel free to go out there, stretch your legs, put back some divots, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes after.
Yeah. Hi. This is Amy. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Umpire calls play. Nero taps the ball back in. Juan Martin takes it to the middle. Now he's got all kinds of real estate to play with here. He fires a pass over there looking for Polito. Polito's got to step on his man. Polito Pires picks that ball up past midfield, being chased hard by Facundo.
Wow.
Oh, nice play there. Pires inside the red zone, takes that one straight on through on the near side, getting one step closer, closing the gap now, making the score 6-5. All right, the ball's back in. Juan Martin Nero with a little open back shot, looking to set up Elizalde. Elizalde trying to get there, but Azaro gets there first with the back shot. Coming in now, it's stolen away by Juan Martin Nero, who sends it down to the boards. Ball stays in play. Elizalde digs it out from underneath his horse. Now trying to work his way back towards the goal mouth. He's got Nero down there waiting for the pass. Now Polito picks up the ball. Polito Pierce leaves it for Elizalde. Elizalde keeps it moving to the right. Now he fires at the goal, comes off, picked up on the near side, and it's going to be Azaro to turn it back around. Mike Azaro, his shot, picked up by Nero. Nero with a beautiful back shot, but it's stolen away and backed out of danger by Facundo Pierce. Coming in to make the play now, Polito with the back shot, put a little bit too much on it, not quite the right angle, so it'll go wide, and we'll have a knock-in by Zacara. Mike Azaro taps the ball back into play. Azaro, he fires a pass over there looking for, not Nero, but Nero picks up the play. Azaro, once again, and it's stolen again by Polito Pierce. Polito reaching over, tries to get to it, can't quite pick up the ball, and it's going to be Facundo Pierce. Facundo working his way through all the traffic. He leaves it behind now. Mike Azaro is there. Azaro can't quite pick it up now. Nero comes in. Juan Martin Nero steals that ball away all by himself inside the red zone. He's taking it in. Looking good. Straight on through for the goal. Now tying it up. 6 goals apiece here in Chucker number 4. Seriously. All right.